There's this weird thing about storms in Ryan's town. Every time it rains hard, and I mean really pours, these snails start showing up. Not your average garden snails either. These ones are big, slimy, pale, almost see-through. People call them storm snails. Nobody really knows where they come from, but one thing's for sure. When the rain hits, they crawl out, looking for a place to lay their eggs. That night, Ryan was home alone. His parents were out, stuck at a late shift. He made some noodles, watched some TV, and eventually passed out in his room. He didn't hear the door creak, didn't hear the wet plop of something crawling on the floor. The storm was too loud. A slimy snail slowly moving through the hallway. One of them got in, a storm snail. Soaked, slow, and twitching like it was searching. It slid under Ryan's door, its body leaving this long, sticky trail on the floor. And then it found him. Ryan sleeping. The snail crawling up the side of his bed, it crawled up onto his blanket. Over his chest, across his cheek, and then it slipped into his mouth. Ryan didn't even move. Down his throat, into his stomach, where it curled up and started to lay eggs. Not just one or two, hundreds. Little, soft, pulsing eggs hidden deep inside him. Next morning, Ryan woke up the next day feeling weird. His stomach hurt. He figured he just ate too fast last night. He went to school, felt dizzy, kept hearing this squishy sound in his ears, like something moving inside him. Ryan lying in bed, sweating. By the second night, he couldn't sleep. His skin felt itchy, his throat dry and tight, and every time he coughed, something moved. He stood in front of the mirror, lifted his shirt. His stomach was swollen, not like bloated, but shifting, like there was something alive inside. Ryan leaned over the sink, breathing hard. Something inside him was moving. He felt it crawling, pushing. He opened his mouth and one tiny snail slid out. Then another. Then dozens. He dropped, clutching his stomach, screaming in agony. His belly burst open from the inside. The baby snails were done waiting. They chewed their way out. Through his gut, through his ribs, through his mouth, his eyes, his throat. Ryan twitched once, then went still. Bathroom floor covered in slime and snails. The snails didn't leave right away. They were hungry. So they stayed. And they ate. His face, his chest, every soft part of him. Until all that was left was a hollow, chewed-up shell of a body and the wet sound of tiny mouths.